Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Columbus Clippers. The Clippers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Jeffrey Rodriguez gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad.
Ball 4, take it back. Now, lead out.
Now at the plate, Chad Bentler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Clippers, the right fielder, Chad Bentler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
Straight up, straight up.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
So coming to the plate, Will Ornelas is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
Sykes is there, 2 down. Digging in, Cesar Ochoa. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Cesar Ochoa.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of...
Oh, and he botches it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Standing in, Robbie Bagley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Stepping up to the plate, number 64. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
The shortstop, number 64.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching, and it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So striding in, Rafael Gomez. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Gomez.
Ground ball left side. To his left, Hines. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Ryan Lavarnway. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. On the ground over to first. To his right, Osuna. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Brian Sierra. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Brian Sierra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A bouncer up the middle. Gonzalez is up with it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Set to get his day started, Randall Pack. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Right side, hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Ready now, Chad Bentler.
The batter, the right fielder, Chad Bentler.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Venner moving forward, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Pack is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, number 10, comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Now batting.
Next will be Jose Osuna. Fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Ochoa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Cesar Ochoa.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's
One.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So digging in now, Robbie Bagley.
Third baseman, Robbie Bagley.
Now here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Into the box, number 64.
Now
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
64.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another 0-2 home. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Michael Hines. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Michael Hines.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
1-2.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again,
Carlo
Castro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hack calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So striding forward now, Darren Irvine comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Irvine.
First pitch on its way. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
That's wide, 2-0. Two and one now. Line drive to center field. Hack is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in, Rafael Gomez. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Rafael Gomez.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Roll 1-1-1 to first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Ryan LaBarnway.
First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Irvine scoops it up onto first, and very quickly two are gone in the home fifth. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Now at the plate, Brian Sierra.
Now batting second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Brian Sierra.
No balls and one strike. Sierra, 23 years old, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
Leading
Lawrence
for Indianapolis,
Sykes.
the right fielder, Lawrence Sykes.
Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
At the plate, Fletcher Venner, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Ball one. This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Sykes gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Ready for another shot now. Number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side, but well foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes now.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Sykes ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Richard Williams comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Into the box, Jose Osuna. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Now batting, number 51.
Standing in now, number 51, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Eric Gonzalez, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. A man on third with two down. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Indianapolis leads it 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Randall Pack. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now the pitch. Ooh, he's off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready once again,
now
Chad
batting,
Bentler.
right
He'll look to bounce back
Chad
after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Popped him up. Hines has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Will Ornelas. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Chopper foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. In the air, out to right. Sykes is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning coming up. Indianapolis is out in front 2-0. Ready for another chance. Michael Hines. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Michael Hines.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him.
Leading off the inning, Cesar Ochoa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Robbie Bagley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Bagley.
First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sykes has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, number 64. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Hines is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Indianapolis leads it 2-0. Hunter Wood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Hunter Wood.
Striding in, Lawrence Sykes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lawrence Sykes.
Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The Clippers entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gomez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping into the box, Fletcher Venner.
Left fielder, Fletcher Venner.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Hit toward the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Standing in, number 10. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Nope, 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Striding into the box, Jose Osuna.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Osuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Indianapolis is out in front 2-0. Leading off the inning, Rafael Gomez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that act going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Gomez aboard here at first with nobody out. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
The batter, the second baseman, Brian Sierra.
Stepping in now, Brian Sierra, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
On the ground towards second. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We've played 8 full. Indianapolis leads it 2-0. Striding in to start the 9th, number 51, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Phil Maton, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 88, Phil Maton. The batter, number 2, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is flared out towards second.
Find it.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Michael Hines. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Maton, a Kentucky-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a sinker. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Settling in now, Carlo Castro. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Castro.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 2-1 is off the plate, up and away.
The count is 3-1.
On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, as always, he wanted to spot that sinker at the knees or lower, but this one was up in the zone. So it's like a flat fastball that didn't move. Those usually go a long way.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Darren Irvine.
In now, Darren Irvine, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Leading off the inning, Randall Pack, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Randall Pack.
First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Cut. Hold.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Will Ornelas. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will wind up a sac fly and an RBI as the shutout goes by the boards here in the 9th. Next will be the designated hitter, Cesar Ochoa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of.
He makes the catch, and they will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Indianapolis rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Eric Holmes earns his 5th winner of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Indianapolis Indians, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Durham Bulls and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Eric Holmes, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
In now, Tino Rodriguez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball and the transfer look good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Kurt Queen, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll check in here at 277. 6 home runs and 30 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
0-2, here it is. Popped straight up. McDougal ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
Matt Duffy.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Popped up. McDougal has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Cabrera. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Sykes patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Batting 6.
So stepping in, Daniel Robertson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, number 43 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 43.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
2 out, nobody on.
One.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Perez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Mario Villanueva. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mario Villanueva.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Straight up,
and it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The left fielder, number 44, Tino Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Tino Rodriguez. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Nope.
And it's
Okay.
1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Queen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. base is popped up. Irvine is there, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
5, Matt Duffy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Cabrera is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
The first baseman, number 21, Jesus Aguilar.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera on the move, and no one will track it down. Sent on the ground out to second. McDougal is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First delivery to him on the way.
One.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Robertson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Up.
Straight up. Holmes is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
Number 43.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Now to the plate, Daniel McDougal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Hines.
In now, Michael Hines. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
First baseman, Darren.
Into the box now, Darren Irvine. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Queen is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Now at the plate, Michael Perez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Mario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
And that misses 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
The left fielder, number 44, Tino Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Tino Rodriguez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Digging in once again, Lawrence
Leading off
Sykes.
for the Indians, the center fielder, Lawrence Sykes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in now, Fletcher Venner, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Now batting, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in, number 51. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
51.
He's set, and the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Queen ranging back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Now batting, number 6.
Into the box, Alan Ragland, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he misses again. 2-0. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Hey.
2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Count even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now another 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Number 43 moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Eric Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gonzalez.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now. Daniel McDougal would be next. Three and 0. Here it is. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Rosa.
Stepping in now, Daniel McDougal. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
3-2 pitch.
All right, hold up.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. At the plate, Michael Hines. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 3 runs already home here. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in, Darren Irvine.
The first baseman, number 8, Darren Irvine.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Rosa has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. McDougal over at second. Hines on at first with 2 down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Ready now with the payoff pitch.
Hold up, right here.
Bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 6 full. Indianapolis is out in front, 4-0. Now at the plate, Kurt Queen. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Cabrera's there. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Duffy.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Gonzalez over to his left, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Indianapolis leads it 4-0. Number 87 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 87.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lawrence Sykes 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Lawrence Sykes.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Rodriguez giving chase, and they can't run it down. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Fletcher Venner.
Fletcher.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Melky Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Queen is going to get there, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. Indianapolis is out in front 4-0. So striding in, Ji-Man Choi, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Fans, remember that it's Friday night here at the ballpark. That means stick around after the game for another Fireworks Friday, presented by MLB The Show. The presentation will begin approximately 15 minutes after the final out, so be sure to stay in your seats following the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out, number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Stepping in, number 43. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, McDougal. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Indianapolis leads it 4-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading
number 51. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 51.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Ball.
2 balls and no strikes. In there, 2-1. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping into the box,
Now
Alan
batting,
Ragland.
Number 6.
First pitch on its way.
No, that's
And that misses for ball one. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Eric.
And that will bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Daniel McDougal is on deck. The 3-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 3-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Ready now, Daniel McDougal. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk.
McDougal.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Hines. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9th inning coming up. Indianapolis is out in front, 4-0. Into the box, Michael Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 7.
On its way is pitch number 75. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Michael Perez becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
The center fielder, Mario.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Venner is there, and there are 2 men gone now. So the lineup flips over and digging in Tino Rodriguez. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Can he get it there in time? Oh, look at the sliding stop. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Here now is our final line score.